Just when you thought it was safe to go back on my channel, we're back with Space Marine 2 news. We have some big things apparently that's going to be happening at the end of this month. We'll go through all the developer postings about that. Also, I want to discuss the content that was released last week, which was the brand new Biovore and how potentially that could work into it. And maybe as well, some rumors to the tabletop, which also could be connected to Space Marine 2. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. Now let's start with the biggest piece of news, and that is the developers confirming over on their Discord server that we are going to be getting a brand new roadmap by the end of this month. I'll put the image in the background right now. Zulft, hopefully I've said his name right, he basically stated, as you can see, updated roadmap will drop at the end of this month. The old roadmap, which I'll put in the background right now, as you can see, that put all the new weapons and stuff like that in. But apparently we're going to get a brand new one. So speculation, foil hat on at the moment. Does this mean that they're going to be adding even more content now? Have they seen the debates and all the discussion around what we've been talking about? I made a video about this last week about content and where they can go, PvP being lack of content. Are they maybe changing their literal focus now to appease the players, to make people happy? There's so much topic, there's so much discussions about this. Every other thread I see over either on Reddit, the official forums, Discord servers, literally Twitter, anywhere on social media, it's just people wanting more content. So maybe Saber, maybe Slash Focus, I've seen they've seen these concerns, and maybe they're going to be changing their approach now on giving us more content at a faster pace. Fingers crossed, hopefully. If we can get more epic, amazing stuff, then I'm all for it. This is what the game needs. We need content. Like I said it in my video last week, I think they've been, I think they suffered from their own success because the game's been that big, that wild. Everyone's loved it. They're like, we want more of this. Give us more. We need more content because we're enjoying your game so much. And that's props to the developers for making such a fantastic game. So hopefully we'll see some big, big things announced at the end of January. Also, another milestone was hit with Space Marine 2, 6 million players. Again, image in the background right now so you can see it. They posted this over on their Twitter account. 6 million players. That doesn't mean 6 million active players. Of course, 6 million players between console and PC, which is a huge milestone for a 40k game. And for people who don't know, the CEO of Games Workshop has actually looked at what the success of Space Marine 2 is now, and they're actively seeking to put their franchise out there and have other successes like this. So I think now Space Marine 2 has set the standard on what Games Workshop wants to achieve with licensing their video games out. So yeah, massive round of applause to developers. Like I've always said, I've enjoyed the game thoroughly. I think the campaign was fantastic. The operations were amazing. PvP is lacking, of course, but I think all in all, they did make a fantastic single-player campaign, story-driven campaign, and we all enjoyed that. Now we're just waiting on all the other stuff to be added, and that's where all the excitement and all the feedback and all the discussion is around the game right now. And for those of you who weren't present for LVO, they actually did do a small video game reveal, and Space Marine 2 was a part of that reveal, and they announced a brand new enemy, which is going to be the Biovore. Images up in the background right now. They released some screenshots of it. We all know what a Biovore looks like. You can actually see the scale to a Space Marine, which looks really, really cool. And it says over on their actual Twitter post, a fresh enemy to destroy in Space Marine 2, the Biovore. This dreadful foe will be waiting for you in PvE. Careful, brothers. It's as dangerous in melee as it is at distance. Their spore mines are going to give you a hard time, so don't miss your dodge. We all hate spore mines, right? Everyone bring your Volkite pistols. It's the only way to deal with spore mines. So this NPC is going to be present, I assume, on every map that is already in the game, just like a Carnifex pops up, just like a Zone Throat pops up. A Biovore is potentially going to pop up as well and be that elite enemy to destroy in the game. It doesn't mention any new maps or anything like that, though I'm trying to figure out what map these screenshots are on. I don't know. Can anyone place this in the comment section, or is this a brand new, like, dusty map? I just can't place it at all. But I look forward to fighting it. I look forward to engaging it. Hopefully, many new mobs in the future of this game. And talking of mobs, let's talk about a rumor that is also linked potentially to Space Marine 2. Actually, I think there's a lot of rumors that potentially are linked to Space Marine 2, Space Wolves, etc., but that is another video for another time. But right now, I want to focus on something that is literally on the horizon, and that is the Chaos Codexes. And with the Chaos Codexes, we know we're getting a brand new Thousand Sun Codex, and from what I've been hearing in the whispers of the warp, that there's a brand new Battle Automata Thousand Sun unit incoming. It's got to have like rockets, it's got to have like claws and stuff like that. Basically Thousand Sun robots. That's the best way to describe it. Now, of course, we all know that the main protagonist in this game is the Thousand Suns. So if they were to get that on the tabletop, I definitely think we're going to see a unit like that also appear in this game. There's been a lot of speculation about sequels, DLC stories, and everything like that. Like, if you're going to do a brand new story, it has to be a sequel, but I wouldn't mind, like, pocket campaign DLC, where there's, like, maybe a little bits of the planet left over that we need to, like, purge and exterminate out, and, you know, we have these units popping up. That way it can make lore sense and everything like that. Maybe it plays a different Ultramarine, right? It doesn't have to be Titus. Maybe Titus off doing another mission, and you take the reins of another Ultramarine, and you get to see the battle through their eyes and their doctrines in battle. I think that could be a really, really cool approach to doing this. But then again, that's just me. Hang on. Who wouldn't love to play as Chaplain Leandros, right? I'm sure everyone who is watching this video now earns to play as Leandros and, you know, take their chaplain into battle, reciting the litanies of hate. But anyway, that's all I've got for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Space Marine 2 update coming out at the end of the month. I can't wait to see what they go into with that. I'm very, very interested to see now where they go with this next stages of content. I think this could potentially bring a massive crowd back to the game, because a lot of people, like I said, have left. We've got like 10,000 to 15,000 active players, which I think is great. But, you know, I want more people on there. I want more people to play with. I want people to enjoy this game. The more people playing it, it means the more investment the game's got to get, which means like the more content we're going to get for Space Marine 2. So fingers crossed we get something big at the end of this month. See ya. Have a great day. If you've got any thoughts and feedback, post it down below, and bye-bye.